have to stay there. We, back in the 80s, thought that we would have Yucca Mountain as a permanent nuclear repository. And staff leaders and I just went there a couple Fridays ago, and I can tell you with a reasonable amount of certainty that we're not going to open Yucca Mountain anytime soon.
Oh.
So we've got sites all around the country with spent nuclear fuel and nowhere to send the waste. That includes San Onofre. Now, what makes San Onofre different is we've got 8.3 million people within 50 miles. We've got 2 active earthquake faults, and we've got sea level rise. And we know about the sea level rise because of our friends, again, at the Scripps Institute. They can tell you exactly how the sea level is going to rise and when. So one of the first things that I did, being informed by the task force that we created, which is chaired by the former Navy mayor, or retired rear admiral, named Len Herring, who ran the Center for Sustainable Energy, and by the former head of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission under President Obama. They said, look, as it stands right now, nuclear waste, the oldest waste gets moved to first. That puts San Onofre somewhere in the middle. I believe that San Onofre's situation is unique, so we introduced the Spent Fuel Prioritization Act. And what it says is if you have spent nuclear fuel in an area with higher seismic risk or higher population density, your waste will be moved first. So that's a good place to start.
Yeah! Woo!
Right now, there's a ton of money out there, which we all paid into at the Department of Energy for a permanent nuclear repository, for the disposal of nuclear waste. There's also a lot of money for decommissioning, specifically decommissioning at SOMS. Ratepayer money. Again, we all have to help put the bill for that. But there's something in between. There's very little money for interim storage because we don't have a permanent repository, at least not right now. And the money that we have for decommissioning cannot be used to move, to transport the waste to an interim site, nor can it be used to fund that interim site being developed, sited, permitted, licensed, and all the rest. So I got $25 million in the House Appropriations bill for interim storage and money for the DOE to dust off their Atlas rail car, which is a rail car that is specifically designed for the transportation of spent nuclear fuel. So that's really important that we figure out where we're going to move it. Right now, West Texas, I'm going to go visit West Texas. Our colleague in the House, Representative Conaway, we just met with him, and he says, yes, West Texas actually sees the economic benefit of this waste. So we have Rick Perry on board as well. Politics makes strange.
Yeah, absolutely. Trump's even for this.
If Rick Perry wants to move to Texas, I've got no problem.
See, he's knocking my language, baby. Nice.
I'm really proud of what we've been able to do in 8 short months. I know this is a crazy time.